Greetings, fellow Battlefield Bad Company 2 gamers. This is Vamp 9190. Okay, doing a commentary here on a gameplay video on Arica Harbor, and I am an engineer class in this video using the 9A-91 submachine gun with a red dot scope. So leave me comments. Medic just owned me. I don't think I was prepared for someone rushing up that close up the hill. That's what I hate too, is if you're on a weak team or things just aren't going your way and they start to spawn rush you and pin you back, and sometimes it's really tough to get out of there and get back into the fight and turn things around. But what I was saying was, leave me comments and let me know if you prefer the red dot over the ACOG versus the iron sights. With the 9A-91, I don't particularly love the iron sights. Definitely I'll pick the SCAR L every time if I'm just using the iron sights. Those iron sights to me are so much better. But maybe I'll do a video with the iron sights for the 9A-91. But I was surprised. I took this video like a month ago, maybe, or longer, but so it was maybe a couple patches ago. But I was kind of surprised to watch it again, because I was thinking, hey, I use the red dot with the 9A. That's pretty cool. I don't normally do that. But but I think now I've been using the ACOG more with a lot of the submachine guns. It seems like it's a good balance, because you can you can get the jump sometimes on some of the medics and assault guys, even though a lot of them are probably using the ACOG as well with the M60 and the AN-94, all the overpowered guns that everyone loves to use. But speaking of overpowered, actually, this weapon, the 9A-91, is the strongest in terms of damage of all the submachine guns. It actually ties with the SCAR L and the UMP-45 for close-up damage. In other words, like point blank, it does 20 damage per shot, and then at max range, it is actually the strongest submachine gun at 14.3 damage. And again, these are stats I'm looking at from like a patch ago or 2 patches ago, so that damage might have slightly changed, and if it has, point me to the most recent damage chart matrix, because this one I have is obviously a little bit out of date, but it's the one I found. It was harder than I thought to actually locate it, but it seems like the same one is out there everywhere, so I don't know if there's a new one, and if there is, let me know. This is kind of an epic fail, because I should have switched to the grenade launcher and launched, but of course went to the pistol, and the other dude used his grenade launcher and killed me, so I felt kind of stupid there, but oh well. Alright, so 9A-91, excellent damage. Sight package, to me, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but looking at this footage again, using the red dot, it's actually pretty good. The recoil is not bad at all. It looks really cool. When I first saw this one, again, because I have a bunch of videos on my hard drive, and I should have knifed this guy, but I guess I wanted to kill. I think what I was doing was, and I'm still in the process, I was going back through all the weapons and trying to boost up my kills and basically get some gold stars, or get a minimum of gold star with each one, etc. So this might have been when I kind of just started at the beginning, and I'm like, alright, I'll start with engineer, or I start with assault, but went through those weapons and now engineer, so I start with the first one. Said, okay, let me get my gold star, 100 kills with this one, and then move on to the next one, etc. So that might have been what I was doing here. But yeah, a good, I'm using the Carl Gustav rocket launcher, which I know everyone hates, and I do too when I get killed by it, but I love it when I use it and get kills. So it's a double-edged sword. But yeah, people always, people are gonna yell at you when you use it. But hey, I mean, if you don't use anything but the suckiest guns, then what fun is the game? Someone's like, oh, I only use the knife and the pistol. It's like, okay, well, is that fun? I mean, knife kills are fun, but just running around just trying to use the knife all the time, or just use a pistol all the time, is kind of boring to me. Now it's cool if you're doing it like specifically to do a gameplay video and you're saying, hey, I'm just going to use a pistol the whole video. Then that's kind of cool because you're doing that for a specific purpose. But just to play with one particular weapon all the time, or to use something underpowered just because everyone else is using overpowered stuff, is kind of silly to me. But almost missed that guy. I got lucky here that I knifed that guy because he had me. I wasn't prepared, and kind of got lucky there. Oh, and I got some silver dog tags, so that's always a plus. So I noticed, like, I think back when these videos were taken, I was probably like mid-level, somewhere in the mid-20s maybe, and I'm just about to hit level 30 now. But I noticed, like, on a lot of the servers, maybe the ones I jump in on, there's some really good players. I've been, like, I'll see most guys are now definitely in the mid to upper 30s, low 40s, and then there's some 50s out there that I'll jump in on a server and there'll be a 50 level guy. So everyone's really advancing in levels, and that makes it very challenging because it's not like you're playing with a bunch of new people that have no clue what they're doing. So competition, or the man, I was mad I didn't get that guy. I was like, man, I thought I hit him a lot, but oh well. And I start getting hit, so I run around the corner. I'm like, oh, I don't want to die right there. But yeah, excellent competition. This is kind of a fail here. I totally launched that rocket like 10 feet over his head somehow. I don't know why or how, but so yeah, competition's really good. It's not just easy to go and rip people apart on servers. You think you're going to do really well and you might just break even. So yeah, I just try and have fun when I play. I don't stress out about like kill death ratio and all this other stuff, and owning people, and killing the same guy a zillion times and trying to do the nemesis. I mean, it's kind of cool if you get a nemesis pin, or definitely a savior or avenger and all that stuff. So it's neat, but I don't play necessarily for stats and pins and all that. I just really want to enjoy myself and have fun, because otherwise, what's the point? I don't want to get stressed out playing a game that I'm basically playing to relieve stress, or to just have fun and relax and goof around or whatever. Now, one of my problems is that I just play on I just jump into servers, and I kind of just pick a different server every time I play. I don't know, the favorites thing wasn't working very well with stupid Dice's or EA's browser, just a disaster. So a lot of the time, or I'd have a favorite, and for whatever reason it just wasn't up every day or all the time. I play it one day, I go the next day, it's gone. So I just really just jump into different servers a lot. I'm not in a clan, even though I have my like 9190, that's from way back in the day, and have some other guys that play that are 9190, but we're not really a clan. We don't like have practices and play every day or whatever. So I might occasionally see one guy on, like maybe once a week or something, and we'll play in the same server, but it's not like a daily thing. But in any case, so this video is coming to an end. I'm at 12:07, so not epic, but it was decent. I had fun, and just wanted to throw some footage out there. Alright, see you next time. Bye.